What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Just had a quick message today. Was thinking about getting a message out after talking to a couple of young people that I talk to every day, and I just thought I'd get this message across to them in hopes that it will help them, go after whatever they want in life. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. Start. Just start. Don't wait on nobody. Don't wait on a perfect moment. Just start. God did not call us to be perfect. He did not call us to be perfect. He called us to be faithful. So, by all means, start, do what you need to do, take action, and remain faithful, and just trust in God. You do not have to be perfect. Perfection is non-existent. You can progress. I rather you progress than try to be perfect, because otherwise you're just gonna burn out, or you're just gonna think that, okay, maybe this isn't good enough. Maybe, like, honestly, you could say maybe that, okay, is there anything I can do better for this so-called video or for the so-called project that I'm working on, right? So that makes sense. But trying to be perfect all the time, it doesn't do anything but weigh you down. And if anything, when it comes to taking risks and starting, I know there's a lot of people that I talk to, and mind you, it's not just them. I've had my own mistakes in life. We've all been scared before. But I ran across a post a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, that says, "Do what scares you until it doesn't scare you anymore." Let me say that again. Do what scares you until it doesn't scare you anymore. And in many ways, I also hope that this video helps people who are shy to speak on camera, or a little bit nervous when it comes to speaking on camera. First tip I would just say is just breathe, look at the camera, just focus, speak your truth, be yourself, do what you need to do, and just get your message across. You don't need to be perfect. And the thing is about it is, when you're starting, right? I know a lot of people will think like, oh, well, what are people gonna think? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're on your purpose. You have a goal that you set. You have a mission that you need to complete. Honestly, don't worry about who doesn't support you in the beginning. Don't worry about that. If anything, while you're doing what you do, while you're remaining consistent, let the support flow naturally. Let the support flow naturally. Once you let it flow naturally, you'll really get in the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You'll be consistent. You'll really see who's there for you and who's not. Mind you, you might have your case of trolls, and then you'll also have, on the upside, your number of real supporters. So that's really all up to you, and your path. But you just gotta keep going. And in life, you're not gonna be able to take certain people with you. And I know how that may feel when certain people hear that, but look at it like this: when you're elevating in life and when you're on your way to the top, everybody that you started with at the bottom is not going to be able to go up there with you. Sad to say, but that's what it is. That's the truth. Everybody that you started with, like, maybe your friends since the second grade might be able to go up there with you. I mean, if you guys keep in contact and you guys are on the same mission, maybe. But for most of the time, everybody that you start with will not be up there with you when it's time to really, grab your trophy and grab your crown. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, in a way, be okay with that. You gotta be okay with that, because you're in the process of growing. You're in the process of growing. And honestly, if we're really being honest, a lot of people don't want you to grow. They don't want you to grow because they'll feel that you're growing too fast, your momentum is going too fast. They don't want you to grow past them, because sometimes they may want you to be at the level that they're at, but you're trying to go up here. And you have to realize that the things that you want up here are going to require you to do this, this, and this. And you might have the strength, and even if you don't, you're going to gain the strength to do all those things. But who's ever at that low level is going to be like, nah, dude, just, like, bro, like, what's that for? Like, bro, like, ain't we good down here? It's like, yes, there's no problem with being good. But when you're good, why not choose to get better? Choose to get better. Choose to improve and elevate every day. That's what we're here for, to elevate. And the thing is, you can't live for other people's approval. You just can't. You can't live for other people's approval. You have to live for yourself. You have to live for yourself, because when that time comes for you to lay down in that casket, you are the only one in there. You can't take no cars with you. You can't take no jewelry with you. You can't take no gold with you. And you can't take nobody else with you. You have to realize that when it comes to your mission and your purpose, that is a solo mission. That it is for you. God gave you the vision for a reason. So you need to do what you need to do and make sure that you complete that mission. Not complete like, oh, like once it's done, then it's done. No, complete the mission, do what you need to do, solidify the purpose that you have here on earth, do what you need to do, lead people the right way, the righteous way, and then everything will be fine. And what I mean by fine, and let me just clarify, when I mean fine, that doesn't mean everything's going to be peaches and cream, but that means the power and the energy that you are going to exude is going to be amazing. So by all means, take the risk in doing what you need to do and solidifying your purpose. Just keep going, and remember, self-confidence is key. Self-confidence is key. And faith. Trust in God. You can't name one time where God did not come through on a promise for you. So trust in him. He knows what he's doing. So when it comes to this, mind you, take risks, right? Take action. Write down a plan. Write down how you want to do it. Do what you need to do. Look at the pros and cons. See, like, okay, yeah, all this good stuff come with it. But then also take heed of this, right? When you're looking at the cons, right? Look at each and every con, and then just sit back for 5 minutes, and then this is how you will know when you're ready for it, right? When you look at these cons, and when you're sitting back thinking, you have to think to yourself, am I willing to put up with all this? Am I willing to put up with all this? The negative connotations, the haters, all the goofy type stuff, maybe like your internet not working at time, but still trying to find a way to be consistent. I mean, 9 times out of 10, a solution that, like, if a storm is coming and you probably can't upload or make content, first thing that you would need to think is like, okay, have a system where you make a bunch of content, maybe 10 videos on the back end, right? And then if you ever get worried, be like, oh, I can't make any content because either the power grid went out or maybe the internet went out or something like that, right? Guess what? Oh, I look at my thing, I already put on auto upload. So mind you, I'm taken care of, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Basically think 10 steps ahead. Think 10 steps ahead. This is your life. Live it for you. Live it for you and not for the approval of others. Because honestly, let's really be honest, they do not care. And what I mean simply by they do not care, let's just really think about it like this. When I say they really don't care, because if they did, then they would really respect what you're doing. They would respect every choice that you make. You feel what I'm saying? They will respect the choice that you're making to take risks and to better yourself. Now, mind you, you can have some people that are giving you free game and saying like, oh, like, hey, you could have done this better. You could have done this better. Now, that's not bad. That's something that you just need to learn. If they're giving you some game to help you do better in life, then by all means, listen to them. But then 9 times out of 10, you can tell which one is the real help and which one they're just being foolish, just trolling and doing weird stuff. But 9 times out of 10, I mean, you won't have to worry about it. You won't have to worry about it. So just focus on you. Do what you need to do. Let the support flow naturally, and keep moving. Keep moving. Trust me, things are gonna get better. And how do I know things are gonna get better? Easy. Just trust in God. Now, I'm not gonna say it's just easy all the way, but when we pray to God and just tell Him, God, I can't do this by myself. Like, I need help. He gonna come through and help you. Trust. He come through every time. There's not one time that he ever disappointed us. Not one time. The Lord is always good. Even when sometimes when we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, he come through with a breakthrough. He come through with a play. He come through with a win for us. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. Just stay focused. Stay on your purpose. Do what you need to do. And journal. Journal. You know, write down your process. What's your process for making content? What's your process throughout your daily life? You know what I'm saying? Write your story. That's basic. That's basically what I'm saying. Write your story. This is your story. This is your life. You know what I'm saying? Just try to live it righteously. Don't do anything too crazy. Don't try to harm your body or anything. You know, just try to live life to the fullest. The best way that you know how to. You know what I'm saying? Just the best way that you know how to. But when it comes to just moving forward and elevating in life, when it comes to wanting to start something, just realize that a lot of times when it comes to the key components of your life, that you're going to have to do these missions and these parts of life by yourself. And it's okay. Matter of fact, let me just scratch that part. When I say by yourself, honestly, you're not even really by yourself, but it's with you and God. You know what I'm saying? So by all means, just keep going, keep faith, be yourself. If you need help, call, contact, email, contact somebody for help. If you don't know how to do something, ask for help. That's what we're here for, right? To help each other grow, to help each other elevate, and to help each other get to the next level, not stay stagnant or stay stuck. So let's just all work together, do what we need to do, you know, get better together. You know what I'm saying? And just know, once that time come, when that time come, just know you're gonna be at that mountaintop, right? Or you're gonna be at the top with your trophy, and you're just gonna be looking down. You're gonna be like, it was all worth it. And then you're gonna look up at the sky and just gonna be like, God, thank you, thank you. I didn't know how I was gonna get through this, but you got me through it, and I thank you for it, Father. So, you know, with that being said, you know, just be yourself, do what you do, be your own biggest supporter, be your own biggest fan, you know, and just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Because, I mean, hey, you're great. If nobody has told you that today, mind you, I'm not trying to, you know, glaze or like just speak no words to like just hype you up. No, you are great. Simple as that. You are God's son or God's daughter. You are great. And you were meant to do great things. You were meant to accomplish great things. So go out there, do what you need to do, follow your dreams, create your plan, and execute. Simple as that. Oh, and just this might be a real key thing in how I'm gonna say it, right? And mind you, I don't really care how people may feel when I say it like this, but I'm gonna say it like this, right? Really take action and focus on you and not the approval of others or even a lot of the negative talk, simply because you got to think about it like this, right? This really might help what I'm about to say, right? When you're doing what you need to do and you hear people talking about like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, like, is this gonna work out? Oh, all this other negative stuff, right? Just take a look at yourself and then take a look at your focus, right? When you're focused on your purpose, you have your compound interest adding up and you're getting closer and closer to your breakthrough, right? The more they have their focus on you, the individual that's focused on your purpose, and they're not focused on theirs, it either stays here or it goes down. Because the thing is, it could go up. It could go up. Because what they could do, they could watch you and learn from you. But if they're just looking at you and talking about you and not doing anything and not staying solidified or focused on their purpose, then hey, all it does is while you just keep compounding, keep compounding, keep on winning, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got to say. And Excuse me for the noise and the background. I know you guys probably hear all the cars and stuff, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not perfect. If anything, I'll try to do better in the future when it comes to making videos, whether it's, just helping people out, giving free game, or if, uplifting people if they stressed about something. Like, either way, whatever somebody needs help with, and, they have my number or they have some way to contact me, and we can always help each other get better mentally and physically, then hey, let's do that. So, till next time, I'm gonna catch you.